Hi, I'm Jitendra. I'm going to talk about how you can find out a good idea to do your PhD. Yes, this is very important and crucial part of starting and completing a PhD program and earning a doctorate in beginning of your name. What happens with most of us is that until unless we don't feel a problem, we do not tend to solve it. We are not passionate enough to solve that problem. And most of the people who have been artificially adopted a topic just based on the discussion, a random discussion, and finding out some easy way out of doing the PhD have never completed their PhD programs. You know why? Because if we are not able to understand that we are only going to invest at least 2 hours every single day for coming 3 years on something which we actually empathize with, we cannot do anything artificially there. If you are not sensitized about the kind of problems we are going to solve, we are not going to give 2 hours daily. And if you are not going to give 2 hours daily, we are not going to achieve a doctorate surname. So we cannot complete our PhD program. So this is true about most of the people who are doing their PhD. Let me give you some example how it is happening. There is an immigrant woman in Europe. She is doing her PhD about the women immigrations and how immigrant women can be adopted in the Europe society. So, and she is going around and talking to the people and institutions who are helping them out and helping governments to make policies out of it. That's a PhD programs. There is a married woman in rural India who've been graduated from mega cities and good B schools, is actually trying to solve out that how women entrepreneurship can actually help her into a career program, and how she can balance out the family priorities, personal and professional priorities. That's a PhD program. So there are a lot of such people who are doing their PhD based upon the problems they are experiencing all by themselves. And that's where I want to tell you, my dear friend, that we are into a world and era wherein we have to take care of our personal problems, professional problems, financial problems, and also do a PhD, which is equally demanding and equally challenging as much as living a normal human life. And that's why until unless you're not passionate enough to solve the problems you adopted into PhD thesis program, you're not going to solve it and you're not going to achieve it. So that's the quickest way I wanted to tell you about how to get an idea to do a PhD, because getting an idea to do a PhD is halfway done. Remaining halfway is investigating that problem academically. So how to do that academic investigation of the problem is where we are going to help you. So if you're coming up with any idea of doing program, I will request you to kindly post your idea. We are going to help you to know about the feasibility and viability of probing that idea into a PhD thesis program and how to do it academically. That is where we are going to give you the fair idea so that you can measure how are you going to invest next 3 years to get a doctor in your name. Thank you very much for listening. Please comment down and let us know what are your ideas. Thank you very much. Thank you.